We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. United States Vice President Kamala Harris met with her Philippine counterpart Sara Duterte for bilateral talks before her visit to Malacanang Palace. Duterte told Harris that she is looking forward to the institutionalization of the blended learning modality in the Philippines. She noted that Filipino learners, especially younger children, were heavily affected by the loss of learning brought by the COVID-19 pandemic. She also said that one of her agenda is security and anti-terrorism, which Harris said the U.S. is committed to provide support for the country. Duterte also shared that President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. wants to bring poverty incidence to 9% before his term ends in 2028. Harris, meanwhile, discussed trainings that could help provide skills for senior high school learners and create jobs. The two vice presidents also talked about their love for Filipino food, while Duterte encouraged Harris to visit the beaches in Palawan. Meanwhile, OCTA research noted a very high COVID-19 positivity rate in 7 provinces over the past week. The positivity rate is the number of individuals testing positive for COVID-19. In a tweet, OCTA research fellow Dr. Guido David said these provinces include Aklan, Benguet, Camarines Sur, Isabela, La Union, Misamis Oriental, and Tarlac. Metro Manila, meanwhile, posted just the same positivity rate at 7.6% on November 19 from 7.5% on November 12. The subpoena for the embattled Bureau of Corrections Chief Gerald Bantag has been finally received. Bantag's legal counsel, lawyer Rocky Balisong, personally appeared before the Justice Department in Manila to receive a copy of the complaint over the killing of broadcaster Percival K. Percy Lapid Mabasa and inmate June Villamor. Balisong said they will answer the allegations as he already met with his client and childhood friend Bantag in Baguio City to discuss their legal strategies. He also assured that Bantag will appear before the court and will answer all charges before the proper forum. Similar murder suits were slapped against Bucor Deputy Security Officer Ricardo Zulueta and persons deprived of liberty who have been linked to both cases. The preliminary investigations are set for November 23 at 9 a.m. and December 5 at 1 p.m. Meanwhile, other charges may also be filed against Bantag upon the discovery of more anomalies inside the New Bilibid prison, such as the discovery of a sizable number of improvised bladed weapons, electronic devices, and thousands of canned beers. The DOJ said it will also cooperate with the Office of the Ombudsman if it decides to investigate the unauthorized real estate development deal entered into by Bantag for the conversion of the 233-hectare Bilibid for private use. Barangay Ginebra resident import Justin Brownlee is moving closer to Filipino citizenship as the Senate Committee on Justice and Human Rights approved his bid for naturalization. The committee recommended for deliberation Senate Bills 1336 and 1526 filed by Senators Ronald De La Rosa and Sonny Angara respectively. Committee Chair Senator Francis Tolentino said Brownlee may secure the approval of the plenary by December. A counterpart measure in the House of Representatives was already approved in the committee level on November 16. Once Brownlee is granted Filipino citizenship, he will be able to join the national team to the FIBA World Cup next year. Brownlee told senators that his naturalization will allow him to give back the love and support that he is getting from Filipinos. De La Rosa, meanwhile, said Brownlee is willing to join the government's anti-drug campaign as one of his moral obligations as a naturalized Filipino. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and on Radio Pilipinas RP1. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good evening, everyone, and have a great night ahead.